What up, everybody? It's your boy, Josh Thomas, a.k.a. DFS Up North, back with the Sharp app, the Bettor's Edge, talking about my three favorite round three head-to-head matchups for the Open Championship. Before we get to them, I want to tell you about the Sharp app. The Sharp app is an application that you can download on your phone. We are still in the beta stages. We are very, very close to going live in the Apple App Store. But right now, if you want to download the beta version and test flight and check it out for us, you can find the information about how to do that in the description below. But the Sharp app is going to be your one-stop shop for everything you need to know about betting. So you're going to get content from me talking about golf, talking about my matchups. You know, we're over the last 4 weeks, we're up 7 units. You know, you're going to get content, cash with flash. You're going to get the all these other MLB bets that are happening right now, and then getting really excited for NFL. Right, there are some tools that we are going to be debuting within the Sharp app for NFL. I've been talking to my boy Cash Keg. I'm super excited about it. It's going to be so, like on a props, looking at the props, there's money to be made this fall. I am excited. So you're gonna want to get in, right? But first, right, the Open Championship. How good is it to watch golf in the morning? I love it. It's so fun to wake up. I get my coffee. Sometimes my kids are still sleeping. Cross my fingers. That's the best, right? I get to watch a little golf. The coverage has been it's been okay, but it's been a lot of fun to watch. It's been kind of a crazy tournament, right? You know, if you watched the video earlier in the week, you know, we are sweating the leader right now. We've got a Louis Oosthuizen outright bet, 0.3 units, looking to jam that thing home at, I think, what, plus 3,300. Super excited about that. So go Louis this weekend, right? And then we got some place bets that we're sweating out as well. Guys like Kevin Kisner, Richard Bland looking to try to lock in those top 20s. Maybe we can get Adam Scott to make a little run this weekend. That'd be nice as well. But we've got 3 bets that are matchup bets, all on DraftKings and all dogs and all really, really good values. All right. Especially when you're comparing book to book to book, right? You know, Pinnacle is sort of obviously the one that everybody looks to. And these guys are all better values on DraftKings than they are on Penny. FanDuel doesn't have their odds out yet. And it's possible that they could be even better there because FanDuel's been not very sharp all weekend, right? So let's get to it here. So my first favorite bet for the weekend is my boy Dean Burmeister plus 180 over Danny Berger at 0.5 units. So Burmeister is just a guy that's been massively undervalued all week. You know, I loved him for a top 20 bet earlier in the week. The guy can just play golf, especially in events like this. So shot -3 today, looked really strong. Berger looks okay. Not known for his prowess on links golf, but I really just think that Burmeister is, you know, really probably should be around maybe plus 115, plus 120, and we're getting a ton of value here at plus 180. One that I couldn't avoid, half unit bet, plus 180, Dean Burmeister over Daniel Berger. This, not my favorite. I'm saving my favorite one for last, but this is another, you know, sometimes, especially when you look at American books, they tend, when it comes to golf, they tend to undervalue players who are either European, South African, Australian, even the Asian players, right? And that's exactly what is happening here. So Daniel Van Tonder is plus 170 against Emiliano Grillo. All right. Grillo had a fantastic round today. But if you watched, and this is the tricky part this week, right? We don't get strokes gain data. So you kind of got to watch the golfer, go back and go kind of score by score, and look at kind of how guys played, look for highlights. And Grillo really got it done. Like he's an approach monster. The guy hits his irons so well, but his putter was on fire today. And that is not a strength of his. So he has got to continue to putt well, whereas Van Tonder's just been playing great golf all week. -2 in the first round, -4 in the second round. He looks comfortable out there, whereas like Grillo got really, really hot today. Didn't look as great in round 1. So I'll take the value on Van Tonder here, especially just because he's a no-name, right? He's a guy that the books don't necessarily have a lot of faith in, whereas Grillo is a known commodity. And I think that plus 170 is a great price here. Actually, if we look, he is plus 170 on DraftKings and plus 137 on other sites as well. So I like the value on Van Tonder. I think he's a great bet. But this, my friends, is my favorite bet of the week. Aaron Rai plus 115 over Ches Reavie. This I might end up betting up to a full unit. All right, Rai is a journeyman Englishman, veteran. He's not old. He's my age, but like against who's used to playing on links like this against Ches Reavie, who squeaks in, makes the cut. Not his style of golf, and I just think that like Aaron Rai should be the favorite here. He should be minus 115 at a minimum. And the guy is we're getting some definite value on Aaron, and he actually is. He's the favorite on Penny, or at least they're both negatives over there. So love Aaron Rai, love an Englishman like that coming in and playing against Ches Reavie in a head-to-head matchup tomorrow, plus 115. So 3 dogs. I very rarely bet dogs in matchups. I try to find the favorites here, and it actually kind of came back and kicked me in the ass today. I can't believe that Louis Oosthuizen had the worst score in his group out of Shane Lowry and John Ram. So I bet the 3-ball. I bet him heads up against Lowry. I bet him heads up against Ram, and I essentially just washed one pick, right? Like the guy shot 65 and I lost. Like that's insane, right? So so we're going to 3 dogs here. It's the British Open. It's crazy things happen. But again, check out the Sharp app if you have not already. Download that test flight, the beta version. Check it out. Get in there. Start betting. You're gonna be able to bet right from the app. It's gonna be so sweet. I'm again, this is a joint venture between a couple of companies. I'm again just excited to be a part of it, and can't wait for you guys to check it out as well. So here's to a fantastic round 3, and hopefully we can print some money from the book tomorrow. Thanks, guys.